The game is rigged, and not in your favor. You've been sold the idea that health insurance has your back, but you're not a person to them. You're a number, a stat. It was never about your health. It's about their profit margins. But there's another way. It's community care, a healthcare system powered by the same values that make CrossFit more than just a workout, a community that helps each other, covers each other, and rises together through sickness and life's most unexpected challenges. It's time to rethink healthcare, to stop relying on the system that's failed us. They sell sick care. We power health. Community care.
Welcome to the Spin. Wednesday night. The normal crew plus Mr. JR Howell is here. None of his daughters have stitches. I was very nervous about it.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, we were walking in from the chicken coop, and Lilia goes over to the koi fish pond and squats down. And I said, "Get away from there right now. Get inside. What's wrong? Just get inside." And everyone looked at me like I was crazy, and I immediately thought of Spin, being like, "Make sure nothing crazy happens before the show tonight."
Was it 2 times in a row that we tried to schedule something, and each time one of your daughters ended up with stitches?
That's it.
Crazy. Man, we got Draw Your Dagger already. Click the like button. That's what you should do right now. Heavy Sevy is second. Oh, this is Spin is trolling already. JR greater than Dave Castro. How about that?
That's the proper use of greater than. Good job.
Yeah. Some of our viewers are not
struggling.
Yeah, it's good.
How do you guys feel about going through the emoji to get to the blue arrows that go up and down? So if someone wants to say, like, we went from this to this, you go through and you find that arrow and you actually click the arrow versus using the greater than or the less than sign and confusing everybody.
You gotta use like the little, you use the dash and then the arrow.
I'm not gonna lie, I was confused by your explanation of that.
John didn't even know you could swipe over from like the regular emojis, that there's a lot of other things like flags. And,
no, I'm a spell your stuff out type of a guy.
If it don't pop up in the reactions, he's not doing it.
Yeah, I'm so excited for today's show though. I got my mug for Ovaltine today, and we got a new carton, and I think we're gonna down the whole thing.
You ever throw that sucker in the freezer, get it real cold?
No, Tyler, it's not.
Oh my God, come on, man.
That's a big night. Crash Crucible online qualifier workouts. We're going to reveal those, and JR is going to give a little bit of background on that.
Sure.
Probably should just start ahead and just rip the Band-Aid off. What do you guys think?
Go.
I like it.
Go. Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, Crash Crucible. Let's see. Let me move you guys over. JR, you didn't want to be the main attraction, but there you go. All right. Crash Camp qualifier workouts presented by Mayhem Athlete. That. So before we get into the actual workouts, how are you working with Rich and Angelo? And
they're telling you all the programming, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I've been good friends with Angelo for several years now. I guess we're just kind of fellow programming snobs, more so than nerds, I think. So we would go back and forth a lot, and then I think we met here at Crucible when he just came to watch some Mayhem guys. I think maybe the year Luke won, so the year after Taylor won. And then I was like, "Hey, you guys should come to Crescendo." And I think that next year he didn't come. He probably thought it was a waste of time or something. But a lot of good teams were there, and he said, "Yeah, we're gonna be there next time." So he came. We started to get to know each other. Last year we had HWPO. I was working even closer with Jason. Was working pretty close with O'Keefe during that time too, and we had lost Rain as a title sponsor, who was putting a lot of money in for both competitions, and he was like, "I'll do it." And then after last year, Angelo was like, "Hey, let's talk this year. Rich wants to help out. He likes what you're doing. Obviously, you do team competitions too, but like the individual one, we've had a lot of guys go and do it. I mean, Luke did it like every year until I think this past year, before he was about to retire. We've always had a ton of Mayhem people come do it. We have a lot of them coming this year that got invited. Dom's been here a few times. So yeah, it just kind of made sense. So it was wanted to do something a little bit different. So the little teaser videos, we got some good demo athletes. Those videos are going to be on Sevon's YouTube channel tonight or tomorrow morning. So you'll get to see Rich do workout 3. You'll get to see Sam do workout 1, and you'll get to see Angelo do workout 2. And we might have something special in store for workout 4 later in the week.
There you go. Maybe. So when can people start doing these after we show what the workouts?
So technically, like West Coast people could start doing them tonight if they wanted to.
Lydia Fish also,
or even
she waits till midnight.
Even Central people, but the score submission window doesn't open until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So the submission window is the 14th through the 18th. So that's Thursday at 8 a.m. until Monday at 8 a.m. So a big window for only 4 workouts. And this is the first time I've only done 4 scores. Usually I go with 5. So I was like, hey, if you're good at doing it, you can do it with less. So I tried to make there be an opportunity for people to repeat stuff. I know it's getting pretty tough for people to even qualify. And yeah, it's something that people will redo if they have the opportunity for sure.
How many qualifiers are guaranteed a spot?
Hey, Jim, leave. You don't have to be here.
Who is Jim?
Go ahead, JR.
So it's 8 are getting in this year.
Okay, 8 men,
8
women.
male and female. Yeah, and we'll backfill from there. Things always happen, but yeah, 8 is the most that we've ever like guaranteed off the spot. Typically it's 5, and then we'll just backfill more if we can. But as the competition has gotten older and older, this is year 6, we have fewer and fewer people back out last minute. So
yeah.
Usually the people that qualify come.
All right, cool. All right. Crash Crucible qualifier workout number 1. An AMRAP in 5 minutes, a 9 power snatch at 95-65, 21 wall balls at 20/14 at 10 feet. Looks like for both men and women. Rest a minute, and then another 5-minute AMRAP, 21 box jump overs, 24 inches. Looks like for everybody, a step down, 9 strict handstand push-ups. Score is total reps.
Yeah, so this is the one Sam did. And before he did it, I was like, hey, do you think you can EMOM this and get 300 reps? So you have 30 reps around, 5 minutes. And he was like, I don't know if I'm in shape enough for that right now, but it might be possible. And I think you guys can watch him do it, but he was into the 5th round on both, which is, I think, pretty solid scores on both. So I think the workouts are pretty balanced. I mean, classic couplets. You've got weightlifting, and then gymnastics. For a lot of people, that first one is going to be harder simply because of the movement combination. It's a lot of shoulders. And then for some people, I mean, 9 strict after 2 or 3 rounds is just going to get way too dense. And they're just going to be like, man, what's the point of me box jump overing fast? I'm just going to be right back on the wall, breaking it up. So it should separate a lot in a 10-minute window. And having those hard efforts, should be good. It's just total reps. You're going to add the 2 AMRAPs together. And I think, like I said, I think 300 is like a top score if someone can get 5 rounds on both.
I like that you're using very similar muscles, but I feel it's completely different.
Yep.
Like the first one would absolutely wreck me. And then the second one, I think I'd be fairly decent at.
But I think the first one is pure fitness. Like I don't think that at that
the
load,
one that would wreck me.
I don't think I didn't mean
No, you're good.
It's true though.
Yeah. That's why.
I think the first one is short enough. Is short enough to where if you're really fit, you're like, I have to go unbroken and I have to transition fast. And I think for a lot of people, holding on to those 9 is going to be a lot harder than holding on to 21.
Yes.
So one thing that you guys will see tonight, as soon as I get off here, I will post all the workouts. I'll pin it. Then I'll post the flow and the scoring, which are very minimal things like, hey, make sure I can see your tape lines or whatever. And then I'll post the standards. So at the top of the Crash Crucible Instagram, you'll have 3 things pinned. It'll be workouts, flow and scoring, movement standards. So you'll have everything right there. That's the only place you'll be able to find them. And it'll be really easy for you guys to go. But very few of the workouts have anything strict as far as setup goes. Like you can put your medicine ball 2 feet from your barbell. I don't care. Like I think less is more when it comes to stuff like that.
Now, Tyler would
And
disagree with you on that.
if
No.
you want to put your rower, you know, underneath your pull-up bar, I don't care. Like
Good
that's just how
idea.
we're gonna do it. That's just how
This one gives me the butterflies like the open used to give me the butterflies. Like I know you get 3 minutes into this 5-minute AMRAP and you're gonna be like hurting really bad. And the same thing with the second AMRAP. And it's like it truly is delineated by fitness. Like if you have the strict handstand push-ups, you're gonna be fine, but it's just limited by how hard you can breathe. The first one I just feel like is all breath, and if you can go unbroken on either one of them. So I think these are cool. I really want to do this one.
And they're very simple. I mean, I've talked about this before. I think some of these online qualifier workouts are going to be screening. We're going to be screening people for the in-person workouts, and I think that's important. If you're good enough to just get an invite, if you finish that high at a semifinal this year, or you were a games athlete, or you were a podium teams athlete, I don't feel bad if you get to the main competition and you were like, oh man, I didn't think I was going to be there. I mean, there are 5 workouts on Apollo Perform, or 5 years of programming you can go look at that Barclay has, really accessible. But like, if I'm going to do heavy bench press at a competition, I probably need to do some kind of strict pressing before. If I'm going to do a deficit strict handstand push-up or a really deep deficit parallel handstand push-up, it probably should do some like pretty dense strict variation, just to kind of make sure that I don't want people to show up and be embarrassed and not be able to do something. So as far as the qualifier goes, I think sometimes you need to use it to screen for sure.
I hate to say it, dude. I think I'm breaking up those snatches.
Like first round?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
Dude, I think I'm going 5-4. Because I'll wall ball unbroken, but just to take a breather, just a reset breath, and then I can like maintain the unbrokenness.
As long as you got those dead stop echo 25s, you're good. But if you got the ones that bounce around, you're going to be chasing that thing a lot.
Well, that'll be the breather. It's me walking over
Right. Oh darn!
Wherever it goes. Yeah. Listen,
JR,
guys, I'm not an elite athlete. Okay, leave me. Listen, I'm gonna come out with a fitness thing that's like above average Joe, because that's about where I'm at.
John, you're gonna like John. You're gonna like one of these coming up.
I mean, the good news is there's a box right there for John to take a breather and have a rest if he needs it. Like,
that is fair.
All
you know what,
60
Tyler?
seconds.
You want to sign up and do this?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Me versus you.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm way out of shape right now, so it'll be.
You just made fun of me for having to breathe in this workout. Don't say
I didn't make fun of you. JR made fun of you.
And this is something like really small, but I feel like I want to explain it because somebody out there is wondering. You see the consistency with the lack of double scaling type stuff. The wall ball is to 10 feet, the box is the same height, and the strict is the same rep scheme. If I would have done 24 and 20, I would have done probably 9 and 6 on the strict. But I thought 6 at this level was probably swung it a little bit away from the strict handstand push-up, and that's what it needs to be about. So after your shoulders are fatigued with 1 minute rest, can you do them when you're tired? So to keep that consistent with this style, I thought keeping the rep scheme the same and keeping the box the same height was the way to go.
You think coaches are going to start figuring out, like, do you think that they figured you out at this point that you're a screener? Like Dave classically doesn't screen.
The last time people thought they had him figured out, he went the complete different direction.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to figure it out. I do think it's important to use an online qualifier for information more than just, hey, let's pick just a good test of fitness. And then when everyone gets the in-person thing, let's do something completely different. I think just because of how niche some of the stuff is at Crucible, it's a little bit risky to do that and have it look good.
Yeah, that was my question is on why not double scale on the wall balls or box jump overs, but that was answer that question. Jimbo, can JR explain his mindset? Well, that's exactly what we're doing. He said 300.
Yeah, and I think that's like a top score. And I mean, I've looked at the online qualifier leaderboard. There are some really, really fit people. There's semifinal athletes that are on it. I mean, it's that way every year, and every year it gets harder and harder to get an invite. I mean, we invited like the top 10 that didn't qualify for the games, and then backfilled for some of the in-person ones to 15, and then just stopped. So, I mean, there are plenty of people that made semis that didn't get invites that are going to be doing these.
Yeah. All right. Workout number 2.
Man, this is the one Angelo did.
Yeah, 4-time. A lot of double unders. 140 double unders, 7 rope climbs, 14 squat cleans at 225, 165, 100 double unders, 5 rope climbs, 10 squat cleans, 255, 185, 60 double unders, 3 rope climbs, 6 squat cleans, 285, and 205. Time cap 18 minutes. I assume 15-foot rope climbs.
15 feet. Yep. And that's one of the few things that is stated and restated. You must measure your rope before the workout, like to 15. And, you know, I have to be able to see the entire rope and the target the whole time, like all that kind of stuff. As far as video submission goes, yeah, that's one of the things that's really important, because if you're doing a 13-foot rope climb versus a 15, even in a workout like this, it's very, very, very barbell centric. It still is going to be a lot less effort when you're doing that.
Is there a reason the girls' weights are a little bit heavier than they typically are?
There is, yeah, and it's kind of a big swing from the workout we just looked at. I think you see this a lot with programming, and this is a hot topic. You know, should we use 70%? Should we use 75%? What are the actual female equivalents these days? It looks like a lot of times the 135, 95, 225, 155, 315, 205 is just way too light for the females comparatively. And in this case, you have 300 double unders, you have 15 rope climbs, you have 30 squat cleans, and they're all pretty heavy. Like if you think about 16.2, 19.2, right? You had 7 at 315, you had 9 at 275, you had 11 at 225. So very similar as far as like the demand goes as you get heavier and heavier. But if you look at this workout, a lot of times it will swing for the females to whatever the upper body pulling or pushing movement is, and it'll swing away from what the intent of the workout is, which is supposed to be the heavy workout. So if I used 155, I don't know, probably 175, 185, it can still possibly make it to where the girls are moving so much faster on the barbell that it becomes a rope climb workout. And it is not supposed to be a rope climb workout. I know comparatively that a 255 feels like 185 for most males and females. It's not 275, 185. It's probably 255, 185. I think that's where we are as far as how strong the females are. And yeah, I mean, those 30 squat cleans are nasty. And Angelo said that like the first couple at 225 after the 7 rope climbs, like the pull was so difficult. So this is the heavy for sure. And it's a longer one. Usually the heavier one can be the short one. But again, that 16.2, 19.2 format, I think is like the best format to test strength that's probably ever been programmed, especially for an online competition. So this is similar to that.
Everybody's angry that I have not zoomed in the chat. I have to work on that because I put nice little overlays on here and then you guys can't see. So just give me a freaking second.
I thinking about me and John doing this one because John's so much stronger than I am.
It's a good mix, man.
I
think it's a really good mix.
Right. I think it'll balance between us. Like if I get to that 285 bar, I'll be lucky to get one. And if John gets there, he'll
in 18 minutes, you think so?
Just because my max is 293 lifetime.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I mean, I've hit close to my 1 rep max in a workout, but I think it's the rope climbs and the double unders that evens it out between us. So I think this is
sure.
Yeah, it's well programmed.
It's I mean, it should swing to everyone that's looking at it. It should swing to the bar, and it will. It'll just. If let's just say you do the 300 double unders in 3 minutes and you do the 15 rope climbs, and let's say you go 5 minutes on that, you do 3 a minute. So that's 8 minutes. So you still have 10 minutes to do 30 squat cleans. there are going to be people pushing that 10 minutes. There are going to be a lot of people that like, hey, I'm just trying to get 1 at 285 or 2 at 285 or 3 at 205 or whatever. Like, I think it is going to be an AMRAP. I don't know that it can be an AMRAP and you still qualify. I think that if you want to qualify, you probably need to finish the workout or at least get through half of those last squat cleans.
So you see it as you're all going to get to the last bar, like people trying to qualify. You're going to get to the last barbell just fine. And then it's just, can you get 6 squat cleans? What, in 3 minutes? I would say minimum.
I think like, I mean, if I had to estimate based on Angelo's time and what he said about the workout, I would say like at least the men, you need to go sub 15.
You're welcome for zooming in, guys. And Grant, you're on thin ice, bro. Don't make me block you.
Tyler, I think you're going to get to the 285. I don't know, dude, because it's 14 and 10. It's a lot of reps.
It's big chunks.
It's not about that last rep or the last weight.
No,
you cannot fake it by just being fit and good at double unders and rope climbs. It's just the double unders and rope climbs are just there to make the cleans harder.
you'll pass me in the squat cleans the first round, and then I'll catch back up through the second set of double unders and rope climbs. The squat cleans in the middle will be the big differentiator because I'm going to have to.
And then you probably just never catch up after that. 10 is a lot with that weight, man. Like,
yeah,
it is.
JR.
So, yeah.
Just a yes or no, because it could be either of these answers. Do you think it would be cool for me to take 17 minutes to get to the squat cleans at the 6, but then I touch and go those 6?
Be very cool.
Just go so slow through the first part.
Yep. Like do a rope climb, go get a drink of water. Do a rope climb, go get a drink of water.
Touch and
So
go.
really, like this workout is to weed out the people that are just not strong, because the in-person competition is going to have heavy stuff. So this is like, if you're one of those guys that are like, I'm not great at rope climbs, I'm not crazy fit, there are going to be other areas in the online qualifier that you probably can't hide. Like, but here you can really give yourself a good score if you can just get through all that and finish it.
Dude, that 205 is heavy for the girls, man. I'm just thinking, there were girls who failed 215 in the games at 2019.
Yeah,
they're the weaker
That
girls.
was 6 years ago, John.
I know.
But I mean, he's trying to not embarrass them. So say they sign up.
He's saving. No, I get it. Yes. He's
But this is so when they actually qualify, the workouts for the actual thing are what, based off of what you did with Brooke and Jason last year, kind of helping prep for last year's games?
Yeah, I mean, it's basically a 3-week games prep camp. So if you think I was writing workouts that weren't games level difficulty for them, like, you're mistaken. So like, based on those workouts, the right people I think need to be there doing them. And just like you would ask for 16.2 or 19.2, could we just get everyone together and do a 1-rep max clean and get the same result? I don't think so. Just like in 16.2 and 19.2, the guys who were just the strongest couldn't beat guys like Rich or Matt. Couldn't even come close.
or Ben Smith, I think, had the best time in that workout in 16.2.
Yeah, and Rich did in 19. So it was, I mean, you have to be fit. You still have to be really fit to do this workout and do it fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, but if you were playing for last year, it would just been all the cardio games, so there's no heavy weights. Right, John?
Correct.
So there you go. All right.
Banger.
Next one. Let me see. Yeah. See, now it takes longer now, guys, since you want me to zoom in. Workout number 3
Is
the wrong one. It is
presented by Mayhem Athlete.
It is.
Presented
Workout
by
3.
Rich's shoulder stamina.
Oh, there you go. 3 rounds for time. A 200-foot dumbbell farmer's carry. pair of 70s or 50s, 4 times 50 feet, and then a 100-foot handstand walk, 2 times 50. Time cap.
Burn the house down.
This is way too much handstand walk volume.
It is it is the most generous cap by far. You guys have to watch Rich do it. My time was 4:35. I mean, there are going to be people trying to go sub 4. I don't know how many people will, because I think it is really, really, really deceiving what the farmer's carry will do to your rear delts, especially not doing kettlebell, not doing, you know, a different kind of carry. Because 70s aren't heavy, but when you're doing 600 feet in a really short amount of time, the interference with the handstand walk is pretty nasty. And this will be on the flow and everything, but you'll have 2 lines, one that starts the 50, one that ends the 50, and then a line in the very middle showing 25, because the minimum that you can do is a 25-foot unbroken handstand walk. And I guess for the carry, the minimum you could do would be a 25.
Best
So
are
yeah,
gonna
it's a like, honestly, I think for the fastest people, it's the who can do the carry unbroken, who can do the handstand walk 50-50 unbroken, or maybe really fast 25s, kind of like Brooke was doing on Albany grip test, like one of those kind of situations, which might be the play for people, but it just takes a lot of discipline. And if you're going to put the dumbbells down before you do the 200 feet, I think it's going to be really hard to make yourself pick them back up.
This is a really fast workout for an online qualifier.
Yep. Spoiler alert, it is the fast workout. It is the fastest one. So we've got basically like a 10-minute workout, probably a 15-minute workout. And then I would say this one is going to be sub 5 for the people that are, most of the people that are going to qualify probably go sub 5. So yeah, I guess this is the like short workout for the qualifier.
This is going to be all anterior delt. Like if you don't have anterior delt stamina, you're screwed.
Yeah, I mean
I think it's grippy as well.
It is. And if you're one of those people that, you know, just when you press into the floor, you feel your forearms blow up, it's definitely, I didn't feel that when I did it.
You big hands, though.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, this one's gonna be fun.
I just put
and it's one that I think like people could do it 3 times if they wanted to, just to see if they can go a little bit faster.
For sure.
Yeah.
Did you when you had this in mind and you watched the games? I mean, we talked a lot about how much handstand walking there was in this type of workout. Were you surprised by any performances on that workout, and then thinking about how this will play out?
No, I had this programmed, I think, before those workouts started coming out. But I knew that 300 is like
bare minimum.
Competitions that I program are pretty standard procedure. Like that's about the distance that you're going to get, if not more. That's kind of like a minimum. And this 300 is the turnaround is really fast. So like this 300 for a lot of people is going to feel like 600 feet in a 15-minute workout. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Like you're compressing it all into a very, very short time frame, very little room for air. Is the handstand walk unbroken, or is there a way to break it up?
You can do minimum 25s. So you'll have 3 lines, a start line, a finish line, and then a midpoint line, which will be 25 feet. So the minimum you can do at a time is 25 feet.
Yeah, I imagine that third round, some people will be.
It was tough
to catch up with them.
It was tough to make myself kick up. And I think the video, the little teaser that we posted to Rich, he was on one end kind of shaking out his arm, probably maybe for that last one, but his time's really impressive. So again, those 3 demos will be up on Sevon's YouTube channel by tomorrow. You'll be able to go watch them.
Let's see.
I feel like that handstand walk endurance is probably one of the last things to leave you. Of Rich's caliber.
I mean, yeah, I would say he had the best shoulders, if not one of the best, positionally and just his stamina when he was competing. And it's not like he's stopped handstand walking and stuff since he's been. I mean, it's still something he does all the time. So yeah, I think anyone that can beat his time is going to put up a really, really, really fast score.
It is funny, like all the things that he's not cut out of training, but like just tries not to do very often. This not handstand walks not being one of them is just interesting to me. I feel like for a lot of people it'd be like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore as I get older.
Yep.
I think it kind of makes my shoulders feel better to do a lot of wall walks and handstand walks. It just makes them feel healthier.
It's mobility. I mean, I would think people would not lift as much, at least like maybe like a squat snatch or something.
Yeah.
But it's body weight, you know, you're going to stop when you feel like you're going to stop. It's not like something's going to break on you.
Right.
Any second.
All right. Last one, guys. Let's see.
Heavy Isabel.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Gotta go a little bit longer, man. Gotta go long.
Heavier Isabel.
Heavier Isabel.
All right, workout 4, 6 rounds for time, 24 calorie row, 18 toes to bar, 12 burpees to bar touch, and 6 bar muscle ups, 24-minute time cap, the longest one so far.
Gross.
Yeah, so I mean,
I like this one.
It's just a rower and 1 pull-up bar. So you're going to use your pull-up bar for everything. You're going to toes to bar, drop down, do your burpees, come up, touch the bar with 2 hands, and then jump up and do your 6, and you're right back on the rower. So this is going to be really bad, but I think for a lot of people, it's going to be muscular before it's fitness. I really do think so. Even though you're on the rower for so much, I think just the general hanging, pulling, pressing interference for a lot of people is just going to be too much, and you're not really going to get to the point where your heart rate's jacked up. Now, if Taylor did this for his, let's say, a Kill Taylor workout, he's going to be burying himself the whole time because he knows he can go unbroken. And it's just a matter of like, how hard can I make myself row?
Right.
I mean, still 108 toes to bar, 72 burpees, and 36 bar muscle ups. It's still a lot of interfering volume. So I'm excited. Like last year, we did the hundreds. Chipper Taylor did that one on Kill Taylor. I think Brittany Weiss, who ended up winning Crucible, she did the online qualifier, and she went like 17 minutes on that or something, just something crazy. So it'll be interesting to see like the people with the really big engines, and you see no weightlifting here, right? The first workout had 2 weightlifting movements. The one we just looked at had 1, and then the squat clean one was very weightlifting centric. This one is all gymnastics and monostructural.
What's a 24 cal row? About a minute.
No one.
I mean, you're
for most people, probably closer to 90 seconds.
maybe
90
for
seconds.
the people,
I was genuinely asking. I don't know.
If you were to, let's just say your goal was to hold over a 1200 the whole time, which I think is probably reasonable for a lot of people, you're probably looking at minute 15 every time.
And 18
it's
toes
not going
bar,
to feel
you
very
get
good in
30.
rounds 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah. So
no shot you're holding that, Tyler.
What?
A minute
I don't think you hold 1200 in this workout.
So if
No.
you look at it,
I never said that. I did. I
if
don't
you,
know.
If you look at it as just an interval, can you do it every 4 for 6? Can you do that work every 4 minutes for 6 sets? Like that's for a lot of people, that's going to be really hard.
Oh, okay. So this is a get capped workout. this is
not if it's going to be longer for the females because
For
the
John.
calories are the same.
this is
the
my
calories
favorite
are the
one.
same, so you know.
You
of all of them, I think.
You have to hustle, I think, to get through this one.
You do. I
the
think
24 minutes.
I think people like Taylor though are looking at like 18ish. Honestly,
Jesus.
That is.
It's Mary-esque. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's like very.
no.
Well, it's just like you're turning every. You're doing a new thing like every.
Well, that's why you put the rower right underneath you, so the transition time is
Right.
Tyler, I think if this was like 10 rounds for time of 12, 9, 6, 3, maybe. But those chunks are there to separate
Larger.
a lot, and
Yeah,
they're gonna
I see.
separate people out.
It's open-y. I feel like it's open-y.
Yes.
An open feel.
a really hard open feel.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like for the open, those chunks are just the chunks and the like. If it was 3 rounds, maybe, but yeah, I think
Well, like an AMRAP. Like if you
I think
did a
this is the one
24-minute
though
AMRAP.
that this is the one you don't want to do again. This is the one
Yeah,
you want to
I don't want to do it the first time.
you want to do it once and execute and not blow up. So
I think
I mean-
you were right, Tyler. I think that first minute you should do your 24 cows in, and then it'll set you up really well for the rest of the workout.
I was legitimately asking.
Get a head start.
The burpee toes the burpee bar touch. That's the thing that I just like when I see this, I'm like, I don't want to do this at all. Like that's going to be the part where you have to bear down, you have to stay diligent, and it's
just
going
because
to hurt.
it makes you stand up all the way, or just an opportunity to rest.
It's the aggravation of the bar. It's like, is the bar over me?
Is it
I missed the
fingertip
bar.
rule?
Yeah, it's just any part of both hands have to touch.
Is it
how
the
high?
fingertip rule?
No, because why would you use a bar too short for you for bar?
It has to be the same bar.
Just the same
Used
bar.
for everything.
Okay.
So it'll say in there, the bar you use for toasted bar must be the same bar used. For
It's
burpees and
self-regulating. I love that.
Yeah, I think as they get through the later rounds, actually the hardest thing to stay like on it is the toes to bar.
That's ability, though. I think
Maybe so. I think
Just from a grip standpoint, and like that's the easy one to come down and like, all right, I'm just gonna break these up.
so. I think Spin that I think going on burpee 11 and saying, okay, I'm going to do this 12th and my touch is going to be jumping up to do my 6. That's the hard transition versus let me do my 12 touch. Where's the chalk? Okay, cool. Now I can do my 6. No, you just go 12 right into 6. Like I think that's a tough transition.
Does there not need to be a touch gap and then bar muscle up, or can you just jump and grab?
You're touching the bar, so you're completing that rep and starting the next.
Dude, I love this workout. This is my favorite workout of all of them.
You're
I
gonna say the exact opposite when we do it.
No, dude. Long workouts are fun if you can make games out of them. The like you just got to play mind games with yourself. I think for the fittest, I actually think the fitter you are, the worse this workout is.
Of course,
Like
it's less muscle. It's less. It's gonna. If you can make it hurt, it's gonna hurt a lot worse for sure.
yeah, but like for like say Tyler, you and me, it's when long workouts get you from muscle fatigue and not just from lungs.
Right.
Those are my favorite workouts.
Yeah.
When it's lungs, then I mean we're just doing lungs.
When
right?
I see this one, I don't see muscle fatigue. I just see lungs. The toes to bar, I'm gonna have to break eventually, but I'm still gonna do 12-6. And I'm never gonna try to get to a place where I hurt on toes to bar. Because if you get there in this workout for me, and I think anybody my fitness level, you fucked up too early.
I mean, I think your grip will give out before anything.
Really? See, I think for a lot of people that are like, hey, I'm just trying to like get a middle of the pack score. The way you do this is you go like 7-6-5 on the toes to bar, and then you nut up and you do all 6 muscle ups every time. That's the way that you separate yourself a little bit, because a lot of people will do the toes to bar just to stand there and rest late. And you go ahead and break those toes to bar, because those breaks can be short if you want them to be. But if you break on a bar muscle up, that's a long break.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
It's a long break.
I actually could do this with Matthew
Dude,
now.
Matthew would murder you in this workout.
So I don't care. It's still cool. He's like 30 minutes down the road from me now.
Matthew is fit.
He's shoot
just
me
a
a
tiny
DM.
little thing.
We might try to do this.
Yeah, record that. Let's
But
see
yeah, I
you
think
guys
for the
go head-to-head.
females, this is, can you finish it? Like, I think finishing it is going to be a lot more impressive just because of the calories being the same. Everything else I think is fine. I mean, generally when you have really, really, really upper body push-pull limiting stuff, fatigue starts to set in a little sooner for the females. But if I'm looking at it and I'm a coach and I'm like, hey, can we do our calories in 90 seconds? And then you have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So you were really just doing it on a 4-minute clock. I think a 4-minute clock goal is really smart for a lot of people. Just can you stay a little bit ahead of that 4-minute? And can you bank a little bit of time, because you're probably going to get slower as you go.
Yeah, that's
So 5. I'm gonna go for 5 minutes.
John, Tyler, what order would you do these? saying you only do them once.
This one's last, 100%.
I don't think this one's going to F you up. I just wouldn't redo it. I'm probably going to do the squat clean one first.
Yep.
And then
I do the handstand push-up one second. Before I do the handstand walk one, because I don't want to fatigue myself. Because I know
But
that
you have 4 days, so you can technically do this one a day.
that's fair.
yeah, I think I would do the handstand walk one second because that gives me a good break before. I would do the handstand walk second, and then the handstand push up one third, and then I would do this one on the last day.
For me, doing the clean one early, if I have a bad day, I might have a day where I like feel a little better and give myself an opportunity to do it again, even though I don't probably want to do that one again. Just for me personally, that's how I would game it.
So I think the cop-out answer is it depends. If
Yeah.
you're someone that knows you're taking a hit on like the barbell one, regardless, I think you do the wheelhouse one first, whatever that is for you. So let's just like, I think 5, 10, 15 seconds is going to be spots, as especially toward the top on the handstand walk one. So why don't you do that first? You're not going to be sore at all from it. You could probably rest for 30 minutes, warm up, and do the squat clean one on the same day if you wanted to. And then that lets you redo that one later. Like, I think the ones that you can redo and do better on are the AMRAPs and the handstand walk. I don't know that, to Tyler's point, I just don't know that you can say, I'm going to feel stronger in 2 days. I just don't know. Unless you ate bad or you slept bad. I think the strength that you have is just the strength you have.
Yeah, you just did heavy squat cleans today, and now you got to do them tomorrow or something like that. Like, you'd obviously have to think about it.
We're just diving into me now. There are days where like I feel fatigued, and then I come and I try to do the workout because I know I have to, and then I end up doing better. So I always gamed it that way. I always try to do my weakness first just to get it out of my head, out of the way, and then be like, yeah, I can do that one again. I'm also very good at redoing workouts and getting better. I think everybody does do better at the second opportunity,
people, yeah.
But that being my weakest, that would be my weakest workout by far. I would want to give myself a second chance just to try.
Yeah, I mean, I think having a coach or having someone with you in the gym on the squat clean workout that can pace you out and write out every 12 seconds pull, every 15 seconds pull, every 20 seconds pull, to keep you disciplined. Because especially with the lighter weights, it's kind of like everyone that did 16.2, 19.2 knows that like the 185 was miserable. Like, and the 225 hurts because the chunks are so big. It's like 11 and what? Like, it's like 11 and 13 at those weights, I think. Like, you just don't want to keep pulling it, but you know you're not going to fail it. So I think it's just like having someone that can pace you out with the first barbell, especially, so that you just don't waste time. Because I'm like, man, I'm tired after the 140 double unders and the 7 rope climbs. They're just tired. Well, no, like, just keep putting your hands on the bar. Like, you're not going to fail it. Just keep going. So I think that can help a lot.
There you go. 4 workouts.
These are great. They're killer, man. Every single one of them, besides the clean, you could put in the open. Not, I guess the handstand walk you can't really.
You could put the clean one in the open.
You would have to change the weight.
It's been in the open.
Yeah, you would lean a lot lighter lower barrier to entry.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, I hate how freaking soft we are right now.
John, like,
dude, the workout that he patterned it off of was in the open, and it was 30 pounds heavier.
But people in the open are 55 years old and never worked out.
It started at 135.95 though, John.
Right.
I want King Kong as an open workout. It's being soft. Okay.
No, I think the first workout is, I think, a really good open workout from a standpoint of everybody should be able to do the first AMRAP, and then if you can, I think a lot won't be able to do strict handstand push-ups, but like lets you get to that point of, that would be an open-esque workout that you could do. Right.
All of these workouts are way too hard to be in the open. The open doesn't test truth. It doesn't test fitness, guys.
What's
The open test aerobic.
And I'm gonna be honest, like if I was programming an open like for the world, and I took all these workouts, like the first thing I would do on that first one is I would just do like 100 wall balls, max power snatch with the remaining time in 5 minutes, rest a minute. And then I would do the same thing, like 100 box jump over, and then max strict handstand push up with the remaining time in 5 minutes, because it lets most people do
burn.
Like, I mean, some people can't even get to that second movement in 5 minutes because they're not fit enough. And the people who can are like, can I hold on to the bar for 2 minutes? Can I hold on to can I stay upside down for a max set? And then like, it's fun and it separates, but it lets everybody play. I think that's the way that you do it if you have stuff like that in the open.
John disagrees.
No,
Yeah.
how? To what JR just said?
Yeah, you want it more. Who
Dude,
cares if you
I'm
can't do
wrecking
it?
shop if that's what it is. Are you kidding me? If that's what JR just said, I'm ruining all of
How?
that.
How?
Because I got better max strict handstand push-ups and I got a better
gotta get there.
whatever.
You
max
got to get
snatch.
there, though.
It's 100 wall balls and 100 box. Yes, guys, I can get through that.
Hey, 100 box jump over step down in a 5 minute window is going to be
terrible.
hard for a lot of people to get through. If it was a 5 minutes, I'd probably make it like a 6 minute. But
Yeah.
I know what you're.
I was doing the math on that. I was like, oh, maybe not. I don't think very many people are getting through it though. If it's 5 minutes.
I know what you're saying is like, I don't want to say it's right, but it is the thing that they would do is like do the big chunk and then you get the rest of the AMRAP to get reps. But we used to not program like that. And I don't like that we do that now. Like it's okay
like
for you to get stuck.
the only year strict handstand push, or not the only year, the first year strict handstand push up in the open, it was 200 foot overhead lunge, 50 dumbbell step up, 50 strict, and then 200 foot handstand walk. So you had handstand walk after strict, and a lot of people were just like 50. Like, what am I doing? What am I going to do here for 50? But yeah, different times. I loved it. But that's when GameSpot, I think that was 2019, right? They were sending people straight to the games that year. So I think they should have done stuff like that.
Well, it was like, was it 185 cleans and handstand pushups?
That was kipping.
That was with the line though. I remember
that was the first year they did handstand push-ups, and it was kipping.
Hepner. It was the Hepner year.
18.4.
That would be a different year for the Hepner.
Oh,
because that's when they changed the standard.
No, that was with Josh Bridges and Scott Panchik, and Josh Bridges was getting effed.
Yeah. I want to say maybe like Jacob Anderson won that workout or something. One of the Anderson brothers, Jacob, I think, maybe won that.
But it was like, if you couldn't do the 185 clean, you're out. If you can't do the handstand push-up, you're out. And it's like, to me, that feeling that, well, shit, I can't do this is okay. Like, you need to feel that.
It makes
or the gated workout where you go for 4 minutes and then everybody else just keeps going.
I thought about, like, for workout 2, making it windows, like giving you a 12-minute window, and then if you hadn't gotten through the 2 rounds, you were done for the last 6 minutes. But I'm like, at that point, like, a lot of people can get through that second round and still get all the double unders and still get all the rope climbs. It's just they can't do that last bar. So I'm like, yeah, it's not really necessary. So.
Yeah. So no, guys, go check it out. Crash Crucible on Instagram. It'll have all the workouts, all the movement standards, everything you need to do that, as well as a link to local comp.
To register. Yep. It's in the bio. Yeah. As soon as I get off here, guys, I'm going to post, like I said, 3 posts will be pinned at the top. I've already posted the workouts, and then I'll post the scoring submission stuff, like making sure you enter a time with 1 second for every rep you didn't get if you got capped, and then a movement standards for each workout, so you can see standards for all the movements.
Some people have already signed up. Brandon Smith there, Tyler.
The beefcake himself.
Yeah.
Sign up. Do it. Even if John and I know we're not going to qualify, do it with John,
we're going to do
and
it.
I.
Yeah.
And then if you sign up and go to CrossFit Crash, go to Crash Camp, all of us are going to be there.
We are going to be there. She's got a chance, JR. It's going to be close though.
Yeah,
But you know,
some good good guys and good girls on the leaderboard, and I'm sure a lot of them are going to be signing up, over the weekend as they start to submit scores and videos. They'll register then.
Hey, go to the women really quick.
Is that the
Hang on.
Caden that broke his back?
Caden
No, it's
Myers?
different Caden.
Other
Yeah.
Caden. Got it.
Caden Hogan is the
Hogan.
one who broke his back.
Tristan
Tristan Harrison, Tucker McLemore.
Sarin Suvanasi.
Let's see. On the women's side, Hannah Hardy. She was on Team Eat Spin.
Jenna.
Yeah, you could go judge her, Tyler.
I wonder if she's going to be doing them here.
There it is. Remember that name.
Who,
Natalie.
Rebecca Stidham?
No, don't worry about it. It's on there. Y'all can figure it out. But you need to remember it.
Nicole.
You need to remember it.
I love the no last names.
I saw that and I was like, they're going to be qualifiers for sure, and I'm going to have to try to figure out what they are. I think they put their Instagram handle though, when they sign up. So
Yeah.
What if they just wanted to be difficult on purpose? Like nobody's gonna, I don't have a last name. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll know me. I'm Nicole.
We have to make the checkout to somebody.
yeah. So I said this earlier, but 8 spots. So top 8 get invites to the in-person in October.
That's tighter than last year, isn't it?
No, I think last year it was minimum 5, and I think maybe we might have backfilled down to like 8 or 9.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks, guys. I know
Yeah,
that was
man.
longer than the
Yeah.
first segment needed to be.
No, it's cool. I like diving into
We
it.
got nothing else to talk about. Look at it. Look at the rest of the agenda. We're good.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be the most rope climbs I've done in 3 months.
There you go.
I know that upsets you a lot, but it's true.
Yeah, you're not doing rope climbs at Grid, so you're good.
Some are.
Yeah, this is not John.
Just
Yeah.
not.
No.
Thanks, JR.
Thank you,
I
JR.
appreciate it, JR.
See ya.
All right.
Killer. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I know I'm going to get hurt in these.
It'll be fun.
What's
Watch
funny,
guys.
Tyler,
Ha!
I might beat you in 3 of these, but the one I don't, you might win the whole thing because of it.
I don't know. I think this is pretty good for. I think it's anybody's game.
I'm going to be bad at the handstand walking one, and not because of the handstand walk.
What?
I'm
My hands
really,
are just as
I'm
small as
not
yours.
good at farmer carries. I'm really bad at farmer carry.
Even
I'm pretty decent at them.
just 3 of those.
I may hope not, but most farmer carry workouts, I get hurt in them. I mean, the guys I do them with are always like they're these big guys. They're all 6'2", over 6'2", just big guys. So maybe they're just gonna be great at them, but I'm always really bad at them. So we'll see. I do. Phil's not. I do. I have tiny hands.
I don't have.
I'm
big
not
hands
ashamed
either.
of
I
it.
think
It's
fair.
a part of me. Right? Like
I embrace it.
I don't eat Burger King for a reason.
What a callback!
That's great. That makes sense. Yeah, go back and watch last week's blind rankings, and you'll find out why that makes so much more sense.
JR's trying to figure out how to get off the computer. Look at him.
I so badly wanted to pull him up eating.
As he's just shoving food down. JR's got about 15 blueberries in his mouth right now, guys.
Look like a chipmunk.
All right. Should we move on to viewer comments?
Viewer comments.
Let's do it.
We got a lot
the
of viewer comments. Tyler, buckle up.
Hell yeah. Hey, John, I remembered the other day. You know who I'm talking about? What is it? The guy who's it's that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
You know what I'm talking about?
You've been saying
It's he does like weightlifting videos.
Yeah, that guy that does weightlifting videos.
Tellender.
No, he does like he'll just break down and be like, "Look at this! Like this is incredible."
British
He came
guy.
after you. No, he's a black dude.
Came after me?
He came after you during the strong woman thing.
I know the guy.
You know the guy I'm talking
I
about?
know the guy. Yeah,
I
black
got
guy.
reminded of that the other day, and I was like, "Oh my god, this guy came after John one time."
That was your story.
Yeah, sorry.
What?
I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember the thing he says.
I don't know his name either. I know what you're talking about though. He's followed by a lot of. He's got like 300,000 followers.
Yeah, big deal. Same thing happened. Well, not the same thing, but Rich partnered with that, or they did a reel with that redneck dude that was at the ranch or his farm this weekend. And so a lot of collaborations going on. Some of them are nice, some of them aren't. CrossFit space is growing.
It's something.
I'll try to find out who that guy is. I think I'll try. By the way, if anybody was wondering, we're done with it.
You're done.
We did the whole thing.
Kicked it.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Viewer comments at Stephen Rooney 1509. I like the concept of P-score, but if you use it this year and crown Jay Crouch the fittest after watching it, it would kill the games and nobody would watch it next year. So there you go.
Ringing endorsement.
I like it. It's just fucking terrible.
It was great.
I don't think it would kill the games. If I'm not even,
that would be the last. Yeah, you better watch it.
I'm so sorry with what I was about to say.
You know it's bad if you don't say it, and you still apologize.
What was in my head? But it would have been the end of it. It would have been. Oh man, I think CrossFit Games would be okay. I think it'd be okay.
Survived worse.
L Train 82. Great show. But can we stop with the P-score stuff?
No.
At Alexander Guy 307. Also, I think Tyler's tangent about the P-score is a fair point about every rep counts, but it is also grants more points to specialists. I think it's an interesting talking point, especially for the athletes who are in the top 5, to show that athletes like Dallin and Ricky are right on the precipice of being champion.
So here's the point we didn't get into last week. Scoring has nothing to do with bias. If it rewards the outliers, you can solve that with programming. You either allow for that, which was the point that I was trying to make in the article. You either allow that across more tests, or you don't allow for that at all.
You program it differently, right?
Yeah. So
how would you program to not allow for that?
Not have a 1 rep max back squat.
No 1 rep max. All CrossFit workouts.
Yeah.
This is that guy's name, by the way.
Too buff for this. He says sensational.
Yeah.
I don't know the guy.
You should just said black guy that came at you. I would have had it immediately. Yeah. Instead you went through
it's a limited list there.
This whole rigmarole.
Sorry, my brain, dude. I'm at all-time low right now as far as brain waves.
No more. We're done with the P-score comments. So yeah, we're good.
Yes,
at John Milwich, do you think Vellner was upset or relieved he didn't try for the CrossFit Games this year? The men's field was stacked, but also pure CrossFit, as we've seen Pat complain about in the past of there not being enough of.
John was pulling up comments.
I got none of that. Can you say
what was Pat complaining about there not being enough of?
So do you think Vellner was happy that he did not compete or upset that he did not compete? Because the men's field was stacked, but it was basically pure CrossFit, which he said he wanted more of.
I don't think he cares. That dude is burnt out. He's been burnt out for like 4 years.
Yeah, I don't think he. I think he's done with his like serious CrossFit career. Like, and he's still doing World Fitness projects, still fulfilling obligations, still getting paid when he can have an easy payday. He's going to. I don't fault him at all for that. But I think like competing seriously, like if you're done with it, you don't care. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. Yeah, you're like, good for them. Like, I'm done. I don't think there's that like fire that, and yeah, I can't speak for him. Maybe there is, but it doesn't appear like there's a fire to go get it. I mean, like if he is done with competing seriously, like it doesn't hurt you at all. Like it doesn't even hit you like that.
It would be interesting to look at podcasts if you could rate how positive or cheery he was in his podcast through the years. And it was like, dude, it just nosedived.
16, 17, that's the Pat Vellner that people fell in love with. And then I would say 20 and on,
Dumps.
it's just a different dude.
Yeah.
I don't know it. You know, and I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. We tried really hard to find out who you are, and we can't.
We will.
We're still trying, but we can't. We don't know.
We're not able to currently.
If you could make it be known, freaking James Hobar came up to me and was like, "Hey, I'm not cross-fat. Stop saying that."
That's a good point to bring up. Is that
you are ruining people's jobs, careers. So we can't say it because we don't know it. Freaking Spin used to work for the CIA, and he can't find out who you are.
Or I'm not going to say. That's how you get work for the CIA.
it is? Speaking of viewer comments, Sevon's box jump post. It said, Sevon, where did you learn how to do box jumps from? Danielle Seidel. Danielle added me back, and she said, actually from your mom. That's the kind of content we need.
That's good. At Kevin Doyle, Kevin H. Doyle, Tyler is right. On paper, some of the events were not exciting. However, give Dave credit. He said the athletes would make them exciting, and he was right. I would still love to see more outdoor events, but you cannot say it wasn't exciting.
No, I never said it wasn't exciting. Thank you for reading the article. You obviously did.
That's good. At Robbie Musin,
And
JY.
Pause. Sorry. You went to that next one really fast.
I didn't know you had anything to say.
And I think we, at least I think Spin and I both are in agreement that what Tyler has a problem with, I think we both appreciate and agree with.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just how much does it matter to you? But I think he has a serious qualm. Like I think it's true. You know, it's not just Tyler being stupid. I think it's a real thing that should happen, and he has a point.
I guess I'll elaborate on my thought of it, because I've said this maybe the last 6 months to a year. I think I've said this multiple times. People don't care about watching burpees and thrusters. They like caring about the story about it. They like seeing something different and new. If everybody liked watching burpees and thrusters, would you watch some competition in Uzbekistan? Right? Like nobody does.
Balkans.
Yeah, the Balkans, like wherever. I mean, Greece. I don't know. People aren't watching it. They don't care that somebody put on an amazing performance somewhere in the middle of Europe. Right? Like you want to see something that's cool, that's entertaining, that's different. You just want to see that. And yes, we got excited about the games and get interested about the games because we followed these guys, and now there's a story behind it. But making that story with that events that are like, wow, that's crazy. They did that. That's awesome. That's new. That's different. Like, I think there's some other comments. I don't think I put them on here, but like people aren't going to talk about these events. Like, what do you talk about at 5-10 years from now?
You still talk about the Capitol.
Colton's back squat.
Right. I wonder if Dave hates Boz for the Capitol. Because everybody talks about the Capitol, and it was so good, and he's just like, I just never hear the end of it, man. It's
he'll never top it right now.
I think Tyler, I think you've done a great job at not letting that opinion skew the games for you, because I think you've stayed true to it was exciting. We were in the races. That's not even what you're on. You're not even on that. You're on to how do you draw the people in? And we're excited because we're in it.
The part that people have a hard time delineating is it was exciting for us, people who are watching this show, people who follow, who Sprague, Hopper, watch after the show, of course.
Sorry.
Who follow all of those people. That's entertaining for us. We're already in it. It's not entertaining for people who don't know what CrossFit is. And like, that's the real goal. Like, yeah, we need to find the fittest on earth, but we can do that with all kinds of tests that are way more
think
structurally about this, entertaining than they
think
are.
about it. If it's something that's like the Capitol, you might show your friends. You're not going to show your friends the crossover double under workout.
They'll be like, wait, what are they? Why are they crossing it over? What?
Yeah, they don't normally do this. This is that's like taking your friend who's interested in going to church, but they don't know where to get started at all, and then they come to your church, and like you're like, the pastor's awesome, like it's so great, and then it's like, not that pastor today. Like it's just the off kilter one that like doesn't ever happen.
The backup,
yeah, and then you're like, it's usually not like this, I promise. like
what's the book where it's just names? It's the lineage of like Abraham or whatever.
Genesis?
Is it in Genesis?
Well, the end of Genesis.
It's Numbers or Deuteronomy. One of them's super boring. So it'd be like going to church and them going through.
Well, Deuteronomy has like a lot of rules that they go.
Yeah, and it's like
it's
no, you need to take them to revival. That's what we're talking about. You don't take somebody to church during Deuteronomy week.
No, we need first and second Samuel. We don't need first, second Samuel. We got Goliath. We got David and Bathsheba. Like
you got straight up mythological stories. Leviticus. Thank you, Judy.
When we talk about Methuselah.
Yeah, and how old she was.
900. That's a man. 969.
Or how old he was. Sorry.
Man,
but you knew it was that guy, though. Props to you. Like, you knew it was the old person.
The oldest
that
person.
was good. That was good.
More than I knew. At one dark horse threw a lot of comments in. But first one, JY is so transparent. If a U.S. athlete is challenged in any fashion, he is just so defensive.
Oh, I would disagree. I feel like I'm pretty concrete on most athletes. I try to leave emotion out of it for the most part.
You're a very emotionless person.
You're
basically JR.
I can't. How do y'all feel about that? I feel like I can't answer that without being.
I don't think you're biased. I really don't. I think a lot of people think you're biased, but I don't think you are a biased person.
I would argue anything I've ever said about the Europeans. Where does it come out in the rankings after the competition? And was I right about it? Because,
yeah, I mean,
I've not
you said
seen
anybody. You said it on Bill and Chase today. Like, look at the first heat, men and women. A lot of times it was all of the non-American athletes who you'd go, they're probably not the top 30, but they're there.
Hey, get off the freaking show, man. All right. Good grief. Don't you have your own channel to pay attention to? My goodness.
He just sits there and watches his own YouTube. That's all he does all day.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real, $5. I'll read this one. John literally had a Bible mountain on his other show. He ranked books of the Bible. It was offensive. Did you, John?
Did you?
I had, a very small mountain, Mount Sinai, if you will. of most easily readable book, or no. It was like if you only had 5 books of the Bible to read for the rest of your life, what would those books be? What? And then that's how we did it. Yeah.
Good deal.
Romans number 3.
Romans is a great book.
At Sharon Ann 22, I believe she was like a golfer last week. She donated $5 and had to clarify, I am not at all related to any sicko golfers.
Just sicko, Jesus.
These pedophile golfing people.
Well, you remember last week there was the sicko golfer, and then there was like
yeah.
Pedophile putters, as I like to call them. Pedo putt.
Yeah, Sharon just thinks that we're super cool, and thanks for the content.
Thanks.
Well, thank
Thank
you for
you.
the support there, Sharon.
Thank
Glad
you.
you're not related to the sickos.
Me too.
and-
Down to earth drivers. Those guys are cool.
Those are good. That's good. And the last one at T Dragon OK50G. There will never be another golden era for the games as long as they don't find a big sponsor like Reebok back in the day, or the new owners decide to put massive amounts of money into the games. It wasn't about safety that we didn't get to see cool outdoor events. It was about cutting costs.
You're so wrong on multiple fronts. So number one, that whole Reebok thing is a fallacy. I understand why it's a fallacy, but it's a fallacy. Number two, you can easily make entertaining inside events. Like the easiest one would have been what's the rolly thing? I always forget. The slug? Snail. We were begging for that one. Didn't see it. And that one is easy to put in that place.
Mhm.
And I think KD and Bill would have done it. So
Yeah.
I don't agree. It's harder. Sure.
It's definitely harder because if you think about just like the floor layout, like it takes up all of the space. So you have to think about how to think about
Take it all
that.
up.
Just take it all about. That's a good point. Trish Busey, no Murfreesboro news this week. Andrew Farmer.
Are we
Where
sure
are
they're
ya?
even a town anymore?
Wait.
Did it get-
Just all is well in Murfreesboro.
Maybe there's no big news. I don't know.
But
I
that
don't
makes
know.
me think all is not well.
It's
That makes me
about to
think
get
it's like
sideways.
like a 28 days later situation
Uh-oh.
in Murfreesboro.
Could be. This is your reminder, though. Throw some viewer comments down there below if you're watching this back. If you're watching live when it ends, go throw a comment in there. Like and subscribe. Do all that fun stuff. We'll be right back after this Frog Grips commercial with some tier. Not gonna lie, it's kind of weird to have that in the middle of the show, isn't it?
It is, but I think it adds a professionalization to our show.
I don't know. I felt icky, but I can get used to it. That podcast is the Christian podcast that I do with a couple other guys. It's called Unashamed Faith and Fitness. If you just YouTube that, it's not fancy like Spins. We just go through some verses in the Bible and we talk about our week. But we do it every week on Thursday at 7:00.
Oh, look at this. Mrs. Spin. Wawa broke ground on their first Murfreesboro location.
Wawa is overrated. I don't know why people freak out about Wawas, but they're so overrated.
You're in Wawa land, though. You have to like it.
There ain't one here.
What is it?
It's a gas station chain.
Okay.
I was told it was
Rudders.
great. I heard it was great too, but I've never been to one.
We got Rudders around here. High quality. Every gas station up here has some place that they make food all the time. They got like a whole kitchen set up. That's the weird thing.
It is weird. All right. TYR WZA SoCal is coming very, very soon. Next month.
Are we doing that?
I don't know what we're doing, John. Not sure. Maybe I'll be there. Maybe I won't. Tyler might be there. Maybe he won't.
I'm finding out after
you
a
won't
call
be
this
there.
week.
You're not going, are you, John?
If we're covering it, I will be there.
I'm being there.
If we're not covering it, then I be not there.
We'd be somewhere.
Yeah. Either way, we're gonna be watching it somewhere, doing something about it.
We will watch it though. Unlike other things, we will
Some
be
sort of
keeping
stream. If
we
we're
will
not
keep
there,
that.
we'll do a stream. If we're there, we won't do a stream.
Y'all will know about what happens over there
Yeah.
by us for sure in some capacity.
But they named the team Team North America. Speaking of Pat Vellner, he's right up there on the top. Danielle, Brandon, Jason Hopper, Emma Lawson, Dallin Pepper, Alex Gazan, Justin Medeiros, and Alexis Raptis on Team North America. On the Team World side, Tia Claire Toomey or Roman Krennikov, Ricky Gerard, Jay Crouch, Gracie Walton, Amy Kringle, and Emma Tall. It's like it's like Team Australia.
It's I thought Guy was on the team. Is he not on the team?
I thought he was too, but he's not on the graphic.
No, is that him in the lunge right there
Where?
at the bottom?
The bottom of the lunge.
Under.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah, Guy said we're stacked. Yeah, Guy's.
Yeah. There he is. He was just kind of he was kind of hiding behind that down there.
Do you think that they will sub Alex Kazan for Olivia Kerstetter?
Well,
there's a lot of stuff going on in this. First of all,
well, because we know Kazan can't do it.
Well, can she though? She pulled out of WFP.
Dude, she just started running. I don't think she's doing it. To get re-hurt. Like, I think it's too much of a risk for something that's not.
She's running right there, John. She can.
It's an exhibition. She's fine.
You got hurt. You got Alexis. We don't know how Alexis is back. If I'm her, I don't do this competition. I probably don't do World Fitness Project either.
Who's the next highest rated tier athlete?
There are people that aren't tier.
Yeah, there's rad athletes on there. There's noble athletes on there.
How noble of them. I think Olivia's it's the obvious choice.
And Olivia is a tier athlete.
Is she? Okay.
Yeah, she is.
Then she's the highest.
Maybe not for long. I mean, dude, Hepner saw that she wasn't on the team, and he's like, we'll pull out. Yeah, of the contract, not
of the contract. I was like, what?
Yeah. Whatever y'all are trying to make happen.
I just didn't know where you were going with that.
He didn't actually say that, so don't. No. Like, I don't want to get them in trouble. Like, incidentally.
The joke attempt didn't land, but I appreciate it, John.
Yeah.
What else is going on in this
We'll stay in. Just what? Say again.
What else is going on here? Spin.
Sprague.
No Sprague.
Apparently, Tier doesn't like James at all.
Yeah, I don't.
Dude, he won Wadapalooza, and he's the reigning
games.
CrossFit Games champion. And then he podiumed again. If anybody, if you're Wadapalooza, the person who's had the best year, including Jason Hopper, has been James Sprague.
That's true.
Crazy that Patrick Browner is on the team.
How do you go about filling this roster? Like, you have some that aren't competing in the CrossFit Games season, and then you have some that have. I mean, in the World Fitness Project, Pat didn't do great. Like,
I don't know why Pat's on the team. It makes zero sense to me.
Now, I kind of hope that Pat does really well in Mesa, and then he kind of like okay, because he wouldn't do this if he didn't want to. You know what I mean? Like he wants to. So I'm hoping that he has, he's trained enough to where he's fit enough that he belongs. But if he gets 12th in World Fitness Project, the second one, like, the fact that you don't have James, if the world beats North America, this isn't an all-star game then anymore. This is literally who Tier likes the most versus who Tier likes the most. Because I think if you want to do North America versus the world, and that's what you're trying to paint, then you send North America's best. And if you're actively not doing that because you don't like people, I'm less interested in this competition, period.
Yeah, I don't want to take SoCal away from Pat, but it's just you're retired. You've stated you're retired. It's time to move on. I get that he carries a lot of followers or whatever, but it seems to be a little tone deaf, I guess is my point. So it gets to what John's saying of then this isn't North America versus world. It's just you know, who you happen to like that lives in a certain place.
Or who has followers. Like that shouldn't be how you pick a team.
I'm okay with the follower thing if it's an addition, but
Well,
it
that's the
shouldn't be
case.
like the
We're
main.
inviting Danny out. We're inviting
Right.
Brooke Wells because they have way more followers than.
Dude, this honestly, Spin, and I don't know who to talk. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know if we could talk to anybody.
Give John somebody a number.
Maybe probably not me. I'm an idea guy. But the Waterpalooza SoCal is the perfect time for do the draft thing that we talked about. You do a North American captain, world cap. We need to talk to somebody.
What I said was that you invite whatever six more athletes?
Yeah.
Or 7 or 8 more athletes, and you make it 3 teams, and we're the captains.
There 100% should be a third team, like undeniably.
I don't mind the North America versus the world, but I think there should be a grand pool of people if you want to do it.
I think that's kind of what they did. I think that's what they kind of did last year, and then people just kind of withdrew. I like the idea of you commit to it and then throw us 3 smucks in there and do a draft. How fun would that be? Just like we do for the Open, we draft the teams.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool.
I'm telling you,
it would be better than what they have now. Because right now it's just who you like the most, and that should not.
I mean, or you could pick 3. You pick 3 of the 3 captains. I don't care. Like something to have it where it's not just here are the athletes. Like here's your pool, and like go be on a team.
What was interesting is, and I forgot who told me this, so it might be true, it might not be true. So I probably shouldn't say it, but I'm going to say it. Is that they asked Laura Horvath to be on the world team, and she said no. She said, I don't want to do it.
What?
So I don't think Laura Horvath is ever coming to America again, unless it's the World Fitness Project
or Ben Smith's gym. That's interesting. I would the way
again. I don't know the source,
but you.
But I would
don't know the source.
100%. It was told to me by somebody.
Oh, okay.
Asked Laura Horvath, and she said no.
I was like, how do you know it, but you don't know where it came from?
A lot of time. It gets me in trouble sometimes. That's how October 7th happened, and then the whole CrossFit had to change when they were announced something because
it didn't happen. The way out of this for Laura is that since she's with Adidas now, Adidas might be like, I don't want you competing at a tier competition.
Dude, I don't
know.
I don't think Adidas holds people hostage like that.
There are no Adidas athletes there.
Are there any Adidas athletes that you'd say deserve to be on this list that have earned it?
James. Well, is the James thing official?
I don't know. You tell me.
Whoops.
It'll be fine. He's not watching.
It'll be fine. He kind of soft launched it on 7 months. Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, we're not supposed to say James is with Adidas.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that James was Adidas.
Yeah.
Don't say
Try as hard not to say that as hard as you tried not to say the R word.
Don't. What am I trying not to say?
That James is on Adidas. With Adidas.
So we're not saying James is with
We're not saying that. Don't say that.
We're not saying that specifically.
Right.
That James Emmanuel Sprague is not with Adidas.
Correct.
Emmanuel.
Or is with Adidas. I don't even know what we're saying anymore. So let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. So yeah, that's your team. I'm not sure that Team North America will be the same as we see in a few weeks. But it is what it is.
Switching going on. A little drama.
It is. Melanie Hodge, we're smooth, very smooth. The Team World, you got Tia, Ricky, Jay, Gracie.
Dude, they look really good.
This is a mean team. I'd be nervous.
And they got their token strength guy with Guy. Like he can win the strength event and then have him do nothing the rest of the way.
Do you think that Team World, like, we're not doing it unless we get one heavy hitter for the strength event?
No. I think they wanted Guy there just because he has a following and all this stuff, and he's a tier athlete. But in their case, their team is really good, and then they just have a guy who's going to win that point. Like it's a benefit to them.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is you got Tia that can just carry. I mean, she carried Team World last year on her back, and now you have a team around her that's significantly better, like way better.
I think the world's winning, man. I do.
Do you play Emma Tall?
Yeah, legless rope climbers.
Yeah, legless rope climbers. You're good.
Emma Tall is your answer to Alex Kazan if she was there, because there's things Alex Kazan can do that nobody else can do, but Emma can do the legless. Like Emma's an Alex Kazan.
She's right there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
If not beat her. Yeah.
You know, think about like the running event. Tia, Ricky, Amy, Roman. You got 1-2 in the women from the first event. You have was Roman third
in the run event this year?
In the run event, yeah.
Second.
Yeah, he's second. That's right. And then Ricky was third.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And Jay was like
sixth.
Yeah. Like, other than Guy, you're pretty solid.
Amy Kringle, is she on the team?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Second.
Yeah, she was second. Like they win the long one despite Guy.
And then Guy helps them win the strength one.
Yeah.
Dude, they're freaking stacked, man.
Yeah.
The only place we have an advantage on is Danielle Brandon and handstand walks. And I still think we have an advantage there, but that's it. And I don't think she doesn't. If it's not just handstand walking, I wouldn't bet on her versus Tia.
And we know Jason's great teamwork ability on the worm.
Yeah, I do think there'll be like a grunt work thing that America has the edge on. Because, dude, Dallon's a hoss. Jason's a hoss. Vellner, it's not. Yeah, he's still a freaking workhorse. Like I think he thrives in that still. Justin's a very good workhorse too. Like
do you think Adler didn't accept, or did he not get invited? He's a big tier guy.
I can't see him not being invited. I feel like, I don't know. I think he might have just been mad about the games and just said no, but who knows?
I just wanted to point out Hattie Canio's comment here. I really appreciate this shot right here. It's like, hey, let me know if you need anybody.
She's making on Emma Lawson saying no.
I mean, or Alex or Alexis.
Speaking of which,
Ariel used to be here too, right? She's down in here.
Yeah, she was tier.
Everyone in this picture is in an amazing power pose, except Emma Lawson. What is she doing in this picture?
She's stretching her back.
It looks like she just finished.
I'm sorry, Jack. Jack's gonna be real mad at me for that. She's getting healthy, man. I think she's just waving to the crowd.
Yeah, that must be
done dirty.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, Ricky and Jay aren't doing anything.
They look cool though.
Okay.
Well, that's tier Wadapalooza SoCal. I'm sure we'll hear some news about workouts, but
dude, I'm excited to hear these workouts too.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. We should do some blind rankings.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Want to do that? All right. Let me see. Let me.
Oh, shoot. Hey, I'll be right back.
All right. I'll be right back.
Did Leslie come in here?
No.
All right. Abby was right here, and she's not here anymore. So I make sure that she's okay. Give me one second.
We'll be right back in a minute.
After the commercial break.
How long are you going to listen to a society that tells you that there's an easy way? Listen to me. There is no quick fix. They're telling us it's a pill, it's an injection, it's this, it's that. No, it's hard work. Your future health is based on the decision you make today. You don't have to be the quickest, the strongest. You just need to take charge. Yes, optimal health can be a reality. Yes. It's yours, but you got to get up and you got to go get it. It's yours, but you got to put in the work. It's yours, but you got to grind. All it takes is you making a decision right now, because practice makes permanent.
How about that? How about the new CrossFit campaign?
It's growing on me. It was fine. Like in the beginning, I was like, oh, it's fine. And now, like, the more I see it, I'm like, yeah, I like it a little more every time. Seeing it, I hadn't seen it in this format before. I just seen it on the phone.
The social, yeah.
And then with the headphones too, like they did a great job with the sound. But it's pretty good. My only qualm with it is that somebody like Chuck didn't do the voiceover. I think we have enough cool people saying cool shit, but also that guy's a powerful speaker, so I get it.
Yeah. I really like it. I don't want it to be, here he comes. What I don't want it to be is a campaign. I want it to be a culture.
We're good.
Right? Like keep that up. Keep that style going, right? Like
that's a good motto. Culture, not a campaign.
Right. Like it's like when we had the magic of CrossFit and it was like truly like here's 6 videos, right? We'll roll them out once a week and then it was done. I want this attitude going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Figure out ways to make it this. Like it needs to be more fringe.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like who was it over here? Saw in the comment. Yeah, wax on, wax off. Okay, ready to run through a brick wall now. That's what you need to feel.
Yeah.
That's what you need to get.
There was one, I felt like it came out today, but maybe I'm wrong. But I thought it was even edgier. I thought it was the most edgy post that we had done yet. And I was like, okay. And then, you know, the thing that I also think plays well with it is that, like, I'm a little biased on this, but they invited Souza on their podcast. And not only Souza, but those guys said some like abrasive stuff, abrasive to the rest of the world. And it's like, that's the culture that we had. And that's the culture that we've been crying about for the past, 5 years?
No, easily.
And so, yeah, I'm loving that it's not just hitting on the commercials. Like they're starting to reach out and do these different things that are like a little bit like, no, yeah, we're the captain now. We were the captain. We let you all forget. We're not playing that game anymore. We know what we're doing. Get out of the way.
Right. Like, it's culture, not a campaign. Sounds
good job. TM.
Vindicate. Yeah. For the next post. There you go. There you go, Jenna. It's yours. It's yours to use it. All right, John, you find Abigail.
It's yours the license.
Yeah, she's good.
Right, that's good.
She's safe.
She's just wandering through the halls.
I did not. Nothing bad happened. We're okay.
All right. That's good.
Just wait, Tyler. It's gonna be so fun.
Can she walk in?
No.
Okay, I was going to say.
Is she mobile at all?
Because she would be gone right now.
She's crawling. Yeah, got to be.
We're getting there.
Yeah, Bronald is. He's doing the same right now. He's figuring out the role. The old noggin is a little heavy.
It's heavy. Yeah.
Some bitch is big.
Yeah. Abby Cakes is almost 7 months, and she's coming up on 20 pounds, dude. She's a big old thing.
Big old.
She's my Pillsbury dough girl. Like she's gonna be a thick-legged thing, I tell you. We're gonna squat so much weight, man.
Dude, so far, Braun is nothing like me or Jeanette. He is rowdy all the time. He's ready to go. What are we doing? Why aren't we doing something? So
that'll be fun. Yeah. Wait till he's mobile. Then you'll get.
Yeah, We haven't figured out who Abby is more like. She definitely looks more like me than Leslie, but we haven't figured out who. Okay. All right, dear. I said we're working on it. Why don't you calm down? I don't want people to know about our slow child. Okay. Good grief.
She's saving up for squat day. All right, time for some blind rankings. We're going to continue the non-fitness side of things after last week.
No.
So this week's topic, blind ranking movies.
Ooh, John. I've got some opinions.
Let's
and I
do it.
know that you and I don't agree.
I'm a movie connoisseur, Tyler.
Oh, John. I can't work and not watch movies.
Dude, I'm a movie connoisseur. I don't want to.
And Hiller's going to be pissed at whatever.
The amount that I know about movies, it equals what I know about CrossFit. It's a lot. It's a lot.
And whatever movies those are not the ones that I know.
I catalog it.
I know John's not gonna know.
They're all in there. Tusk.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
All right, here we go.
Have you seen that movie? Have you seen Tusk?
Mm-mm.
Dude, it's out there.
I've never even heard of it.
Dude, go look it up. It's worth watching.
Is it horror?
It's a good family movie. No, man. Just go watch it.
All right, Tusk. Got it.
All right,
It's a
here we
good
go.
one for Braun to get started on.
I doubt it.
Tusk is not on there. Here we go. First one. Forrest Gump.
Oh, coming out hard, Sven. I would say, okay, gut reaction. I feel like he's going to do good movies if he starts with Forrest Gump.
Let's say.
So I would say 3.
I was going to say we should say it on the same time. 3.
Okay.
The reason I don't put Forrest Gump higher, it is great, and I've seen it.
Phenomenal movie.
I've seen it 100 times. I haven't seen it in the last couple years, and if it's like top tier movie for me, I'm watching it once a year at least.
I don't think he's going to put like your personal favorite or my personal favorite.
No, I don't.
I think
either.
he's just going to put like the top IMDb movie. You know what I mean? Like he's going to pull off some random list. So it'll be interesting. But I think 3 is a safe. Forrest Gump's great movie, but it's not. You wouldn't say it's the best movie of all time.
No, it's an enjoyable movie every single time, but it's not.
That's
not
a good
one
family
that I'm
movie.
like, yeah. Even though I have feelings about Tom Hanks, but anyway, continue.
All right, next one. Top Gun.
4.
Okay, I was going to say 4 or 5. I was going to say 4 or 5. I actually really enjoyed the second one, Maverick.
God,
do you want to say 5?
Top Gun is nostalgic every time.
I don't think it's the best like guy movie though, dude. It's a guy movie for sure, but I don't know. It's so cheesy. Like
It is cheesy. The writing is interesting.
Well, it was old.
It's old.
no, yeah, but you watch Rocky, you don't feel that way. You watch Rocky, and it's better than Top Gun.
It is. Okay, 5. You've convinced me.
You see
5.
what I'm saying? Like
Yes,
it's a
yeah,
guy movie, and there are a lot better guy movies.
Yeah. It's good. It's great. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna zone into it every time. But it's like it's not a revolutionary.
Like the Danger Zone.
Yeah.
Different answer then versus now.
Yes. I think if
look.
what was it, 80?
Johnny Dent's Top Gun's way better than
7?
Forrest Gump.
Well, you're there, and we're here, and we're making the list.
No.
So
Tells me everything I need to know about Jenny's.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel differently about you now, Jenny. Honestly, quite frankly.
All right, next one. The Matrix.
Oh, dude. Okay. Do you want to say it at the same time? It's the original,
3,
right?
2,
Yeah,
1,
2.
4.
Ooh, okay. This is where we differ. Dude, The Matrix is awesome. You don't like it?
You got to be in a mood to watch The Matrix.
You do. 100%. You absolutely do. But when you're in that mood,
Yeah,
it hits so hard.
you gotta want to be in a deep mood.
You got to be like, I'm gonna train because I'm the one. Like
I'm
I love the Matrix when the time is right, but the time has to be right.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like a top 1 or 2 movie for me, every time's the right time.
I don't disagree. That sold me. That was a great. Yep, I'm with
Put
you.
it at 4?
4. Yep. That was great. That was a great.
All right,
That was
got 1 and 2
That's
left.
one of your better arguments I've heard. That really swung.
You
me
actually
really
convinced him. That might be the first time Tyler's
I've
ever.
actually talked him out.
Like,
Really?
dude, I agree wholeheartedly. Like that was.
Normally John's like, all right, I'll give you this one. I got the last one, but no,
Pause.
you actually convinced him.
So far, I like this setup.
I do too.
I don't think they're misread.
I don't care about the comments. I think we're doing good so far. I just you think when he first stops the bullets and then he just looks at him and he just says no, and then they take off running. Ah, man, it's just hard to beat. But they ruined the Matrix with the last one.
Yes,
they should have never made another one. It was a beautiful trilogy that you know who ruined it? That feminist ruined. Okay. There was the Wachowski brothers or whatever they're called. And then they turned into the sisters, the Wachowski sisters. They transformed over to that side of the table and just ruined the Matrix. And that might hit some people the wrong way, but the people that know completely agree with me. 100%.
Standy. Whoa.
I
chat.
thought, I was like, is that her wrist? Like looking at the small one.
I don't know. But chat
Andy, I'm going to need you to sit down. That's what I'm going to need from you.
Chat is going to the show. Is that what I mean?
Going to that's how you read that. Yep.
Okay. All right. Next one. Fight Club.
We're doing great. Now this is tough.
It's 2 for me.
We're lockstep.
Okay. This one,
you got to be in a mood for this one.
You do have to be in a mood for this one. I would probably put Forrest Gump ahead of this. Hindsight, yeah.
That's hard. I didn't think he was going to go Forrest Gump and then all guy movies. Like you know what I'm saying?
Fight Club has me glued in a way that none of the ones below it have.
So I think the way you feel about Fight Club is how I feel about The Matrix, but you have to be in the mood for both of them.
Yes.
And I think more people, I don't know. I think more people like Fight Club than they do The Matrix. So I don't feel bad saying that, but even though I like The Matrix more, I think more people like Fight Club more. And Fight Club's great. It's fine.
Yeah.
Fight Club definitely have to be in a mood for it.
Fight Club gets into the realm of artsy that I don't think Gen Pop loves. And
you can't watch Fight Club while working.
No.
You gotta be in it.
Yeah. And that's what I will say. I think and John, I know you think The Matrix is this, but Fight Club is like you're invested the whole time.
I feel like we're
number 1.
Shawshank Redemption.
Shutter Island.
Shawshank Redemption. Bring it on out.
Jar Jar Binks thinks Star Wars Episode 1.
It's good. Now, are you talking about old number 1? It depends
on
how old you are.
He's talking about the one that he's in.
Jar Jar's in it.
Fair enough.
All right. And the last one, which you guys have now voted as the number 1 movie on this list, Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, dude. Spin, you did us dirty, man. You kind of went all over the place with it, though. I don't mind that. Like you kind of took us for a ride with Forrest Gump being first. I thought this was going to be all like very, very popular. That sucks. Dude.
It does suck. Napoleon Dynamite's an easy 5.
Easy 5, dude. I don't like Napoleon Dynamite.
I like it.
It's too dumb. Like you know how some movies you're in it but some movies are too dumb for you.
Yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite's too dumb for me. I can't do it. Like there are some Will Ferrell movies that edge on too dumb, but if you kind of rock with it, you're fine. This one's too dumb. It's too dumb for me all the way.
Napoleon Dynamite for me is when I'm in the mood for it, I still might watch something else. But if it's on, and I sit down. Like, I remember one time it was on at like midnight, and I just happened to stroll across it, and I watched it, and it's like 2:00 in the morning, and I'm like, what the hell happened to me?
Dude.
I can't look away from Napoleon Dynamite. It's so odd.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's
I've
just-
never been in the mood for Napoleon. I watched it one time all the way through,
yeah.
and I was like, all right, I'm done with that. Like,
I remember when it came out, man. It was just like,
a lot of people love it.
I was in middle school, and it was the line of jokes for like a solid 6 months. Everything was Napoleon Dynamite.
100%.
And I don't fault people that love it. Like, I don't judge you any kind of a way. It's just too dumb for me.
That's the point.
Yeah. I mean, that's the point of it. No, right. So like, if people like it, then like, you're fine. Like, I don't think any other way about it, but
Yeah.
it's just too dumb for me.
Yeah, it's not your style.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like dodgeball, that's the right amount. Like that's about as dumb as I can get, where I still find it funny.
There we go.
All right, this was really good though, Spin. You see, let's see how much you did. I want to know if we're jumping around, if we're staying on the same topic. Like, I kept thinking, oh, it's just guys' movies now. Like, I started going off that, and I'm waiting for Rocky 4. I'm just waiting for Rocky 4. And
I just said movies. I didn't put any disclaimer.
I know. Forrest Gump really threw me for a loop, though.
A hot take: Rocky 1 is better than Rocky 4.
That is a hot take. I will take the colder take of that. Rocky 4 is one of the greatest movies of all time. Rocky 4 ended the Cold War. Hard to beat that, man. It's hard to beat that.
Does anybody know what the Boys Interrupted game is? I don't even know.
I think
They
we would have a
guessed a
ball doing
number.
that if you want to do it.
I don't even know how to play it.
So
You
want
have
to say
to,
it, Tyler?
yeah. So you have to like somebody thinks of a number. So John thinks of like.
So say I think of 23. One to 100.
So then who says give me a category?
The person who doesn't know the number. So for instance, Spin, say the number that I'm gonna say a number and I'm gonna text it to you, Spin. Okay.
Okay.
And it's 23. And then Tyler is the person who tries to guess the number. And so Tyler goes, okay, give me a movie. And then we'll say Napoleon Dynamite. Terrible movie.
Rated 23.
Right. And then he goes, okay, give me a month. And then we'll go February. Right. And then you say your answer and I say my answer. And basically and then he'll go, okay, I'm looking at like a 40 right now. Or say 10. I'm looking at a 10 right now. Tyler would say this.
Yeah.
And then he gets one more question and say, give me an attractive celebrity. And he was at a 10. So we need to pull him up a little bit. We can't name the ugliest celebrity. Right. So then we go.
Don't get yourself in trouble here, John.
Jason Hopper, right?
There we
So
go.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
it is.
Not
That's
ugly,
safe.
but he's not killing the room, right? So, and then Tyler will guess the number, and the goal is to hit the number, right? And I don't think. Do you get it?
Yeah, I got it. After what
You play it once, you got it.
Yeah. When I was watching, I was like, I get this.
Mm-hmm.
It is subjective. And so it's like the month thing. I think they did that last time. Like you could either go with the number of the month, which is like the easy way to
It's
go.
1 to 100 though. Like,
Yeah. Or you can go with like how you feel about the month. And it's like, I hate the spring. I think the spring is the worst time. So I'm going to rate like March.
Yeah. Well, and like James, they were like, give me a movie. And then James was like, Happy Gilmore 2. I hated that movie because a lot of people liked Happy Gilmore 2.
A lot of people like it.
So
yeah.
he's telling you the reason I'm saying this is because I hate it. Right. Like you're trying to sway them. You want to play it? We'll do it real quick.
Yeah.
No, that's their game.
We're not.
All right.
That's
Their
theirs.
game.
Dude, it's a fun game.
And then the last topic before we call it a week, though.
Look at this. Look at this. Look,
What do we got?
you put movies that are not in the list and say they're I picked your
Fix your
list.
list.
I think you guys also have to realize that this is not the top 5 movies of all time.
Good grief.
Right.
You're ranking
Such
5
an
movies. You just don't
That
know
we
what
don't
they
know.
are or what order.
Idiot.
It's
They're
the
not
top
definitely
5.
not going to get the number game if they don't get our game.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, that'd be like saying the best CrossFitters of all time, and it's like one is Tia.
Yeah. What's your favorite ice cream? I hate ice cream, but strawberries are amazing.
World Fitness Project. I guess they're starting and they're going to do a competition in 2 weeks in Mesa.
They're still going on?
Apparently, people want us to talk about it.
Here we are. We're talking about it.
I got asked by an athlete.
Why do you hate the WFP?
No. We were talking about something else. And then they go, "Are you guys going to talk about Mesa at all?" And I go, probably not.
But here we are.
No. And then they go, okay, I get it. like completely took it. Like the very first time, they're like, "Why aren't you doing this?" And then the second time over, they were like, "It's just gonna be what it is." Like, dude, just took it.
Is this somebody that has competed at the World Fitness Project?
Yes.
Oh my God! In the pro league.
Yeah. Not. I get it. Like their competition sucks. Not like that. Not like that. No, just like I get it. Like they expected it. They weren't. You know what I mean? It doesn't like you're really not doing it. I'm like, we didn't do it the first time. And like they were like, I get it. Like and people are starting to accept what's happening.
Were undeniably interesting, we would cover it.
I mean, the top 2 people got 5th and 8th.
We'll talk about what happened, I'm sure, after the fact. But
I'll probably come out with a new mountain, you know.
The workouts are dull AF.
Well,
they do have the 2-mile run, which is okay. The 2-mile run brings into some of the politics stuff of it. It's all the athletes who were bitching about heat are now going to run in the hottest place in North America.
It's dry heat.
In the late summer.
It'll be early. It'll be early in the morning.
The hottest time to run in Arizona.
Dude, I think it would be fun to run in Death Valley and just
I do too.
Really test the elements.
I'm not the one who bitched about it at the games.
As long as you put a cold plunge out there.
Yeah. There are 17 cold plunges put across 2-mile spanses.
Speaking of that, Phil B, World Fitness Project has a great documentary. Hiller did a positive feedback video on it.
It was positive, man. I think Hiller got quite a bit of views on it. That's how positive it was. Maybe more than the actual documentary. But you should go give it a watch. Not the documentary, Hiller's
video of the documentary.
Yeah.
People will be like, "Oh, Hiller's just a hater." He wouldn't give you feedback if he hated you. He wants there to be good creative content in the space. And you I would feel sick if I created that video and Hiller was like, "This is the worst video of all time."
Yeah, I mean,
don't
outside of World Fitness, outside of the actual World Fitness Project, just getting inside of Hiller's mind of what he thinks about, a lot of those things were obvious, but it was very interesting to me to listen to what he said and how and why. And then you think about how he's made his videos, both just that style where he's talking to the screen versus a documentary with Haley Adams.
Yeah.
Right. How much more thought goes into it than going out there, grabbing interview clips, workout clips, talking to other people, and then just throwing it together. He's really thinking about
how to make people look good, what you need to say, what you don't need to say.
Yeah.
I honestly thought he was legitimately trying to help them. This is the honest feedback. But people want to say that Andrew has an agenda. I think he is one of the most unbiased people there is. And then just very unapologetically going to give you his conclusions.
Yeah.
And then might be extremely biased after said conclusions have been thought of.
Communicated. Yeah.
Does that make sense? But not until then. Not until then. And then from then on, it's like forever.
He studies film. Like he studies why you do certain things, why you color it certain ways, why you put certain cuts in. I consulted him when I put one of these videos on Sevan's channel, and it was like the first draft I made of it. He was like, "This sucks," and I was like, "Appreciate it." He was like, "I don't get it."
Cool.
And then I was like, he was like, "What are you trying to communicate?" And I was like, "This." And he was like, "Cool. Cut this. Like, cut as much out as you can. You need to say exactly what you want to say. Don't put anything else in there." And then, he helped me with like some of the visuals of it, and it was like a great video. And it's like, this dude is professional level. I think people think like he just puts a camera up and like he just walks around, but he thinks really deeply about this shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 40,000 to 16,000.
You want to look at the CrossFit Games views and anybody else's?
No, that would be not fair.
A lot more on the CrossFit Games side. Just saying.
Well, John, they've only been around for one tour event.
That's true. I feel, you know who I feel the worst
You have to
for?
give him an 18-year runway, and then we can
Right.
compare.
You know who I feel the worst for is Lauren.
The British lady.
Yeah, man. She just looked so excited and just got slaughtered. Like, good. And it's not her fault.
Yeah,
They made you the main person.
But man, like they did you so dirty. Like I just feel bad for her.
What's crazy is like I remember seeing some stories on that. Like they went and rented like some really nice Airbnb, I believe, for that like thing. I had no idea what they were doing, right? Like it was just oh man, we're in this cool spot doing some video for World Fitness Project, and then I see that that's what it was for. Like the amount of money that they spent to make that thing, crazy. Just flying people
Huge
around,
positive
and
ROI.
renting stuff. Like you could do that anywhere.
Yeah, it's a huge bummer.
But one of the things that Hiller brought up in there, and it was one of his own pieces, was it goes back to actually the real competition. These guys we're not going to see them if this is the case where this is what every year looks like now. We're not going to see people peaking and showing what their absolute best is.
100%.
Right? Like the games is as close as you get to it, but we've heard multiple times now athletes say they're trying to just stay kind of an even fitness all the way through the year. Versus I'm doing everything for the games.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't like giving you false credit.
No. I wouldn't want to take the credit. I think John said this.
But don't worry.
No, and the coaches will eventually start pointing. Like I think that they're giving it a little grace at the moment because they want to try to believe something, but they're just going to be like, if a good coach is eventually going to say, like, we can't do this. If you're a growing level athlete, you can't do the challenger division. You have to put the time in to just
next
train.
year they won't have to worry about it.
And then, what do you mean? Oh, well, the
No,
challengers,
there's still challengers though. There's still
they
challengers.
just opened up more pros.
Oh, they're not doing away with the challenger division?
I don't think so.
No, it's still well, I think what they quickly realized is, first of all, nobody wants to compete in the RX division with less weights and just not the same competition.
Right.
And second of all, you're never going to get people to fly over the world to do that.
No.
And so if that is true, that the first event next year, 2 weeks after the Open, is in Mallorca, Spain, like how many people from the States are going to fly there?
Not many.
If there's a competition in Australia next year too, how many people are going to fly all the way to freaking Australia?
That Australia flight's crazy, man. It's
So-
so long.
And you'd have to go over hella early to not feel like shit.
Yeah. So think about like if you are Ty Jenkins, do you fly to Europe to try, fly to Australia to try, and then have to go to the championship, whoever knows where that is. You're only making whatever prize money you get because you're not pro. You're not getting the free trips. You're not getting all that stuff. It's on your own dime. On top of not pursuing the games, which I think if you look at the games this year, it got a lot of its like I don't want to say importance back, but there was a lot more emphasis on it. I feel like
the aura.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can go chase
Super Bowl
all
of fitness.
you can go chase all of that, and then maybe come away empty-handed because you finished 21st, because you're at a disadvantage to the pros.
And like, you could make the argument, well, that's fine. I'm working my way up, blah, 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 blah. But there's no value for you until you get that contract, which you're not going to get for potentially a few years. But there is way more value in being in the CrossFit ecosystem. Like, there are athletes who've never been to the games who have higher sponsorships in the contract that they're paying out for the WFP. So why would you waste your time?
Yeah, I think somebody like Ty could make a run at like CRASH instead. And yeah, you win CRASH, you got 10 grand.
10 grand. It's in the States. You probably get as much exposure.
More.
Probably more, dude. We're covering CRASH.
That's the thing about CRASH too.
Like, the people who do CRASH get more coverage per like the type of event that it is, or like the people. I know occasionally they get a couple pros in there, but like semifinals athletes, the ones that end up doing CRASH, like they get more coverage at that event than any other event.
And somebody that's the 21st at the World Fitness Project.
Well, World Fitness Project, but even something like NorCal, like, or Syndicate, because like it's more intimate. It's less, it's less people, less lanes. It's 6 lanes things, and we're putting it out there. Nobody like. It might not be as big, but as far as just notoriety or like people seeing you, sponsors seeing you, and then even money wise, like, you're not going to get that anywhere else.
Well, what was the thing that they said that they were going to do in the beginning? We're going to tell different athlete stories. We're going to, really do a lot more content and really let you get to know the athletes and, do all this stuff on them. And it's like, dude, we did more for, what's that guy's name at Syndicate we kept
Wilson?
making fun of?
Oh, no, not Wilson.
The athlete, the big guy. The one who gave me his shirt.
The big guy.
You have his shirt.
Hayward. Jordan Hayward.
No, you didn't get his shirt. You got
but that one.
Yeah.
It's like the way in which we cover the athletes at the event. Like, we make fun of them, then we invite them on, and then like we actually hear their story, what they're doing, and it's like and then like, can they tussle with us? We make fun of them. They make fun of us back. That's why you like people. You don't like people because their favorite fucking food is, I don't know, Cheese Whiz. Like, no one gives a shit, dude.
Like that.
Dude, I think of people like freaking Reese Littlewood. You know how hyped we were on Reese Littlewood?
Yeah.
I mean, we
That's how we met Lydia Fish. That's how we know Lydia Fish. Yeah.
Booster Seat Lydia was born in CRASH.
Right.
The
fucking video that brings me to tears every time. CTP at
her
CRASH.
cracking herself over the head on her overhead squat.
Dude, that's CRASH.
Yeah.
Making fun of us.
Hattie, you wouldn't believe the
Welcome
thing
to the show, Hattie.
that Tyler says about you behind closed doors. It is crazy. At least the stuff that I say it out loud to everybody. Tyler likes to save the worst for like when the screen is off.
We just talk about your butt, Hattie. That's it.
I don't participate in those talks, but I don't share these conversations with these heathens over here.
I was just telling her so she doesn't get self-conscious. She's like, well, I know what they're talking about.
Don't leave it to the imagination.
Hey, stop handstand walking in airports. These people are trying to get from place to place, and they got to deal with you doing workouts and snatching people. That poor man waited there for 30 seconds, Hattie, and he's just trying to get to his plane.
Nice.
As for the actual competition, Alex Gazan is not
Guzan.
competing. In a press release sent out by the World Fitness Project Media Group, I don't know. Let's see. Alex Gazan said, I was hoping to be ready. I was hoping I would be ready to take the floor at Tour Stop 2 in Mesa. Unfortunately, recovery took longer than expected following my car accident. I'm back in the gym and back in the groove, but not where I need to be to take the floor and compete against the best in the world. I'm putting my head down and getting back to work, if not better than before, for Tour Stop 3. Thank you for all your support.
What does she think? She's a lizard? She can just break her leg and it regrow a new one in 3 weeks?
It happens to the best of us, Alex. You keep doing you, girl.
Yeah. The
wish
women's
you the best,
challenger,
Alex.
the women's challenger division will now include 17 of the 20 inaugural pro division signed athletes. They're dropping like flies. Alex Gazan is out. Emma McQuaid is out, even though Emma McQuaid is like doing dirt bike racing or quad
She's not
racing.
even doing CrossFit anymore.
And Bethany Flores obviously is not competing anymore. So 3 out of the 20 women. I would not be surprised if at some point Alexis Raptis drops out.
I would expect that to be the case.
1/5 would be on the floor. In the place, since Lydia Fish has now moved up to the pro division, Blair Cheney was offered the backfill for Fish's challenger spot. She placed 37th in the Mesa Online Challenger Qualifier.
Congratulations, Blair.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Does Blair show up?
I'm so happy for you, Blair. Unfortunately, we probably will not talk about you or cover this.
It's not your fault.
It's not your. If you show up at Crash, Blair, I bet we say your name. Probably not going to say it after this weekend.
Hey, look, DB's on.
I don't think that's Danielle Brandon.
Oh,
could be.
Send her a link.
You did that. You did her dirty with that picture.
I didn't do anything.
No, whoever this person.
I didn't do anything.
I got one more quote from the World Fitness Project press release. I'll let you guess who this is from. Not only is Alex an incredible athlete, but she's also a great friend, and we'll truly miss having her out on the floor in Mesa. More than anything, we're just grateful she's okay and on the road to recovery. The best part is she'll still be with us that week, joining community events and activations. So we hope everyone takes the chance to connect with her during the competition.
3 fire emojis from me, Will.
That is not Will.
Jeanette commented on one of my posts with 3 fire emojis one day.
That is
I
your
told her to take
favorite.
it down.
That is your favorite WFP director of operations, Mr. Jackson Terry. So.
Oh, good.
Okay. 3 fire emojis from me, Jackson.
Yeah.
And
4.
I'm not repeating myself because that's what you did with Will when he was talking. Then you were talking in the documentary.
Yeah, I think 3 fire emojis would be good for sure. So anyway, Alex is out. I guess all the guys are still in.
Will Saxon be there?
I
Negative.
think Saxon is gone.
Oh.
I think Saxon's
He's
with
been
Move Max
shunned.
now.
4 fire emojis, Saxon.
Maybe so.
He's with Move Max?
Maybe, I think so. Yeah, or Wovwax, one of the two.
Wovwax, Mush Mash?
Yeah, go
Whatever.
follow
That
Wovwax.
was official. What happened to August 12th?
It got delayed. It was 11th, but it got delayed a week.
It was
Don't worry.
11th.
Yeah, it got delayed. Anytime now. Don't you
day.
worry.
October
Absolutely.
7th.
Papers are being signed.
Yeah, yeah. Stuff's being done. Don't you worry. Tyler lost his prediction for the year. It was not before the games.
Oh, shit. I forgot about those.
I said it was after the games, so I'm still in the running.
It's like
What was the prediction?
over under when the HQ sells.
I said it was gonna be after. I said it was gonna be after, and Tyler was like, "I said it's before." So
What did I say?
you didn't have that as a prediction.
I heard that they.
This was just our 2025 season prediction.
What were they? Can we repeat them?
I have to go back and look at them. Let me see if I can go find.
I just wonder if they've happened. If any of them have happened.
Yeah, actually, I'm really interested in this.
Let's do a little update.
Yeah. Next week we'll do an update on how we're doing.
Oh no, I wanted to hear it.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're not going to go through the whole show and try to figure that out.
No. We won't have to research it. I just want to hear them. There's not that many, right?
It's like 4 or 5 apiece.
Yeah, but it's the entire show that we did.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should wait. The show we got cooking though, coming up, I think it's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The one
talked
we were
about
texting about this week.
This weekend or a couple days ago. You know it, John.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
It's going to take a little bit more planning. It won't be.
It's going to be a little heavy, but
that show's not going to happen for a minute, dude.
it's going to be a minute because we got to
We'll
do
get-
some heavy.
You got to figure out what you want, and then we got to figure out nominations, and then we'll give it to, and then we'll answer. Yeah.
Yep.
We got to figure out addresses.
We got dresses,
Addresses,
buy-
phone
I gotta
numbers.
buy-
sizes.
We got to buy a suit. There's a lot of stuff that goes into that.
There's
We
a
got
lot going
the
on.
mold.
The mold.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dude. We
Yeah.
gotta,
You got-
and we're gonna
yeah,
have to.
There's
like,
a lot of stuff.
Write a
Kyle.
whole
It's
bunch of
just-
stuff, dude.
it's-
If we're gonna do it, we're gonna,
Oh
We're
no,
going-
I
we're-
mean,
if we're gonna do it, we're gonna freaking do it,
I
dude.
want
It's
to
gonna
do
be.
it.
That's
I'm
gonna be
glad
the
you brought
show
up-
of the year. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
plan on having like you're. Nobody wants to miss this show. Like we're gonna do it all out. We're mailing stuff out. We're inviting people. We're going all out on it. If we're doing it, we're doing it.
I halfway want to go to Spins.
You can come over.
Spin's house
Yeah.
in Tennessee.
Like that's the level of like how big I want to go for it.
Oh, yeah. I feel like we can probably
Yeah.
plan something out. I mean, like, there's got to be a thing we're all going to, you know?
Could we do it at Crash?
Yeah, I think we should plan to do it at Crash.
Are you going to Spin? You're going?
I don't know.
It's close enough to them. You could
I
drive
just
there.
I got to plan. Yeah. We'll see.
We'll go a
If,
day
if I'm
early.
there, that'd be the perfect time to do it.
Dude, we'll
It
go a
would
day
be.
early and dude.
Yeah.
Figure out what you want so I can figure out the other stuff. Because I'd figure out the other stuff, but I can't do anything until you
I think
figure
we
out
need
what
to
you
come
want.
up with a solid list. I need you guys' help with the list. Those were ideas.
How many?
Okay, let's set this number.
We should
right
do this
here.
after we hang up because
I think we'd be as vague as possible. Just keep like
It's gonna be big, regardless.
just wait.
if you are an athlete, you don't want to miss that show. Like it's not just the fans. I don't really care about you.
depends on who
fans.
you are.
Like,
Yeah, that's
like,
gonna be
Depends
like,
on who you are.
dude. This is an athlete. Any athlete wants to watch this show.
Oh, 100%. Athletes, commentators,
Agents.
fans who happen to be standing in the wrong place at the wrong
Dude,
time.
We can do some
Parents.
stuff with the agents. Oh my gosh. Hey, like it would go CrossFit Games.
This show.
And then everything else. I'm not kidding. Like if you are honored enough to be a part of what this ends up being, it should go right under the games for you and accomplishments. I think so. What do you
Maybe
think?
high, maybe above
Maybe
it.
mountain and then
Maybe
this
above
show?
it. I would say above
Oh,
the games.
dude.
Above the mountain?
It might.
Above the games?
Yeah, I would say so.
I can't. Not above. It can't be above the games, man. Because
Why
it
not?
happens. You could. I think it's easier to get multiple than it is the
Yeah,
games.
I
but-
don't know. We'll see.
Dude, you got to battle against a bunch of stuff to get
You
these.
do. You might be right, Spin. You might be right. You're gonna want to be a part of it.
Try.
All right.
We'll keep teasing that and talking in just vague,
Vagaries.
yeah, just the whole
I
time.
forgot all about it, man.
In the meantime, go to Frog Grips, get 15% off code SPIN, use the QR code, take a picture of your phone, and then use the QR code however you want to do it. And then also go to CrossFit Medical Society if you want an alternative to insurance and not overpay. So go check that out. Otherwise, John is just going to be spinning the ball on his finger, and we are going to see you guys next week.
I apologize to absolutely nobody.